30-pound ammo crate over our head.
Okay. All right.
60. Tell them, just tell them the other guy coming.
All right. So real quick, I'm gonna hand out the test. Make sure everything is down below you. I don't want anything on your desk. I know it seems a little silly. You might think that you're done, which you probably are. But I want to give you guys, sorry, an equal opportunity to finish. So put that below you right now. Okay.
What?
Hey, we shouldn't be talking. Test is out. If you get done, finish, complete, turn it back in. But I want to go through the directions one more time and just make sure you can check that. 100%. I don't want you guys sitting there, so let's put those chairs back. Go sit out here somewhere. I don't want you guys sitting there. So you can move later after you're done. Turn it back in, but okay.
Whoa, be careful, wall.
Yeah, that's how you sit next to some chairs.
What is your anymore?
Not hard instruction.
Where are you going again? Okay. That's on. Not bad.
There, okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, all right, test is out. Let's go through the instructions here. Okay, if you're looking up at the board, and I'll put the formulas up here if you need it. Remember, I know that you think you're done. You might be, but the problem is I want you to just go through the instructions with me one more time. Double check your answer, what you have provided me, to make sure that you've actually answered the question. Then if you know that you're done, finished, then you can turn in, okay? If you need to borrow a calculator, go borrow one. I will check your calculators if you're working. Just make sure it's in the right mode and you're not gonna get that whole back page wrong, okay? All right. Okay, vocab words, if you're looking at problem number 1 here. You need to write the words in the blanks. You have plenty of space. Remember, you should have 6 words there. There's 6 blanks. Remember, pick the word that best fits, not just the first word that you come across. Okay, second problem. These pictures are equal. What you're trying to do in these is try to figure out what corresponds to what. If they use a certain number of letters, you have to use the same number, but make sure it's letter for letter that they're currently matching. Okay? If they use certain symbols, use the same symbol. The big thing is, if you put those letters out of order, I do count wrong. So you got to make sure you're using the right number of letters, what the letters are, comparing one picture to the other picture. Third problem here. You're trying to figure out, are these triangles equal? It's a yes/no question. If it's yes, and you put yes, you have to give me one of these congruency reasons. You know, SSS, SAS, ASA, or AAS. They can repeat if you want, but again, you have to give me one of these reasons why. You can fill in markers like reflexive walls, vertical angle markers, you can put those on the picture. Then it should hopefully spell one of the acronyms. If it doesn't, you put no and you move to the next problem. There's 2 things you have to put there. It's a yes, no, and then if it's yes, you have to put the reason. Okay? All right, the proof. Any form you want. Flow chart, 2-column proof, paragraph proof, I don't care. But you better have all the steps you need to prove it, and they better be in the right order. Okay? Next one, you have to find x. There's not a lot of work to do in this one. It's super, super easy. Just make sure that you're labeling, the triangle with whatever numbers you need, and then it should help you find x. Okay, and then you should be able to find that. This next problem, this is the top of the second page, third face if you want. You have to simplify this down. Do not just type that in your calculator and give me the decimal. You have to break it down, pick numbers out of the house. That's your little hint. Next one, you have to find x, y, and z. The formulas are on the board. They're up here, and they're in the back by Verdia. So you can kind of see the formulas. Show the work. Show your formulas are, find the answer. If they're radicals, leave them radical. It's fine, kind of like the last problem. Pythagorean theorem, find x. You should set up your Pythagorean theorem, write it down, show what the work is that you're finding it, and if it's a radical, leave it a radical. If it's a whole number, leave it a whole number. It's fine. Next one. This problem right here. You have to state whether it's a triangle or not. It's a yes/no question. If it's a yes, you have to show the work why it would be one of these types. Okay? So there's work to show that it's acute right or obtuse. If it's no, you have to show the work why it's not a triangle. Keep that in mind. There's stuff to be shown there. The back page. These can be decimals. These can. Okay? Because you're using your calculator. You're doing SOHCAHTOA. Make sure that you're writing down the formula, what you're typing in your calculator, and then write down what your answer is. Because I want to see what you're getting. If you're picking the wrong trig function, maybe you're going to miss a point if you're actually showing correct work. But if you're writing down the wrong trig function, you're not showing anything that you're typing in your calculator, and you're getting the wrong number, I gotta see that, okay? And then the back problem, this bottom problem, you have to draw your own picture. Remember, you are standing so far from the launch pad, the rockets, that you're standing away from it. The rocket's already launched, it's in the air. You're trying to figure out how high it's in the air, the altitude of it. That's what you're doing. It's just a certain number. Okay, make sure you're labeled. Show the work, all that, draw the picture. Okay, double check your numbers. If you are confident that you have correct answers or you're comfortable with the answers you provided, turn it in the basket. Then you can work on whatever you need to quietly. It was evaporating in holes.
Warren, how'd you think that the game went?
59 ain't bad. Not bad, but they lost by what? 15? Something like that. That's not bad for having 6 players and not having their studs.
So that's all.
That's not bad, you know. I was expecting way worse.
Kansas.
Senior night.
14 straight.
Jackson.
Suck it.
Kansas is still something.
Obviously
What?
not.
They're gonna make the tournament. They're not gonna make it far.
How do you know?
That's probably one.
I projected to number one.
Iowa won their last game of the season.
I didn't know you were psychic, Brody.
No.
Projected
No.
number one.
After this
I don't
game,
have
I
it.
beat them.
Yeah.
What's your upset by 16?
Not looking forward to it.
They'll lose first round.
Anybody could.
They should.
I don't stand it.
We already know.
Alright, hey, remember, work on something quietly. We got a couple people that are finishing tests. We're going wherever you need to. If you want to free read, if you want to go print something off, maybe you got to work on some English or whatnot, make sure you're doing that. I don't know what you have. I had people working today that were typing stuff. I don't know if it was for English or like history or whatnot, so.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, how did you do that?
That was.
Come with it.